Hi there, Hi there. Ew. If someone walked up to you on the street and they said, "Hi there, Capricorn," you probably be like, "Okay, what the hell?" You probably be thrown off for the rest of the day. Hello, Capricorn. How are you? Welcome to your love reading. All right, welcome back to Dream Tarot. If you're new, I would love to have you. Make sure you hit the subscribe if this does help you in some way by the end of the video. Okay. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you had a blessed week. Okay. I hope that people have been treating you nice, that you've been treating yourself nicely. I'm just shuffling a little bit. We're going to get into your love messages, anything significant that needs to come out. Even if you are single as a Pringle, it's okay. Still listen because you never know who may be coming your way. All right. All right. So, yes. Ooh, it's cold in here, but I think the coldness will keep my energy. Or does cold make you tired? I don't know. I'm gonna see how we go as we do this read. All right, so let's start off with some love oracle for you. All right, give me some love messages for my Capricorns. Give me some messages for my Capricorns for their love life. Anything significant? Give me 3 cards for Cappy to start off. Hopefully that's not too loud, guys. Also, I do want to apologize if the video lags. We're not, we don't want that, but unfortunately my system's been lagging a little bit. I think it's the Wi-Fi in my community. So just, sorry if that happens. All right, give me some more cards. Ooh. Okay, what else? All right. Ooh, bottom of the deck says boundaries. Some of you guys, boundaries are going to be very important with you. I feel like you may come off very strict in love because of what you kind of cut down. I feel like cut down the size. Like maybe someone feels like you cut them down the size, but you kind of have to put someone back in their place. So if you have to cut someone down the size, if you feel like someone's overstepping boundaries with you, then it is what it is. And maybe you dealt with that in with a past lover. Like, they would always say that you're possibly, went in a little bit too harsh, or, I'm getting this sense of like when someone says something to you that could come off disrespectful, or it's like, what do you mean by that? And then they try to say, oh, I'm just playing, it's like, no, well, let me stop you there. Okay. Because this ain't a circus. So, get your act together. Okay. Some of you guys dealt with that, especially with your family. I remember a Capricorn reading we did recently where it was like a last minute something. Like people always try to come to you as their last resort instead of, handling things themselves, kind of being an adult, mature about situations. Or people tend to come and use you. That's really the word I want to say. And I feel like you're done giving handouts, and you definitely don't want that in your love life. Some of you guys, whether you're masculine or feminine, you would really want your equal to step towards you. Or if it's not your equal per se, you may even want someone who is a little bit like could level you up. You're tired of inspiring people. You're, lovers. You're tired of motivating lovers. You want someone who is responsible, practical, logical, and, is mature in their decisions and also in their goals in life. And kind of like an emperor energy, like Aries energy. But yeah, someone who has their ish together, basically. And so boundaries is coming out as the overall energy for you in love. And it says set and preserve boundaries to protect yourself and your energy. Okay. So period. All right. Let's talk about the other cards that just came out for you. We have Earth, which is, that's you, of course, that's your energy. So we have Earth. Someone could be coming towards you that is grounded, practical, reliable. This person could be a fellow Capricorn like yourself, or a Virgo, or a Taurus. Or they don't have to be those signs per se, but they do have those qualities. And I think that's something that you are attracted to, that you want. Like I said, I feel like you have been attracting in the past people that were not like that you'd have to help, and they don't really have a path. When people are secure in themselves, they know what they want to do, they know their responsibilities, and they don't need someone to motivate them to get out of bed, shit like that. Okay. All right. We have water. Okay. So some of you guys could have water in your chart. Some of you guys could be definitely a water sign could be coming towards you or very interested in you. But I also feel like this is speaking of you being able to kind of let your guard down and be more into your emotional side, you know, because that boundaries, sometimes you have to get out of your emotions to set boundaries. But it's like, damn, I wanna love too. I wanna be lovey-dovey. I wanna, you know, have those feelings of excitement. I want to be able to express myself more. But you can only do that with people that you trust, right? That you can trust to keep up that earth quality too. So, water, someone who is nurturing, empathetic, and sensitive. I feel like a lot of my Capricorns, people get the wrong um people get the wrong idea of you, kind of like Aquarius energy, where they think that you're just like maybe aloof, detached, you're non-emotional, you don't have emotions. But it's like, I do, but I choose to show that with someone I feel safe with. And if I don't feel safe with you, unfortunately, I'm not going to allow you into that part of me. And I do feel like some of you, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter, you want to show that side, you want to be lovey-dovey, but it comes with other things. You're not someone who's going to be blind in love and just allow yourself to get so invested in someone emotionally when other parts that are very important to you are not secure. Okay, so a Pisces could be coming towards you, maybe a Cancer, a Scorpio, or you have those in your charts, maybe in Venus energy, and or even in your Mars, right? Um, and it's speaking about just your emotional side, your empathetic side, that you can be sensitive. You do want to nurture your lover, you want someone to do that for you as well, but it comes with a safeness. All right, we have self-love here, and I feel like Capricorns, you guys excel in self-love. I think out of a majority of the signs, I can't really think of another one right now, but I feel like out of a lot of your peers, you know, your family, you choose to put yourself first, and you don't have a hard time doing it. Maybe you slacked in the past where it was hard for you and you had to grow into this, but there's a sense of like this maturity and just knowing who you are and not being confused, you know, that you or not even being delusional, you know, because that's hard sometimes. And love, I'm pretty sure you've had those friends that you're like, you're a little delusional, you're a little in over your head, you're in too deep, you know, without coming from a place of judgment, just speaking facts. And with the self-love, I feel like you guys excel in that, or maybe you had to grow into that, but you do a damn good job of loving yourself at this time. And I also am a firm believer, if you're single as a Pringle, when you do master self-love, that is when the people start rolling in. Okay, but sometimes too, you'll get those bad choices rolling in as well, because it's almost like a test of what you will allow before a Prince Charming or Princess Charming comes in for you. So this says, I spent so long outside of my body that I've forgotten how soft and strong she or he really was. She or he welcomes me back with open arms and reminds me that I always have a home. Okay, so it starts within. When other people won't show you love, you can show yourself love. When other people don't do right by you, you can do right by you. So it's kind of like a reminder of that. All right, guys, so let's get into the tarot. All right, give me some cards for my Capricorns as it pertains to their love life. Anything significant that needs to come out right now? Speaking of Capricorn's love life, please allow it to do so. Tell me what's going to be going down for my Capricorns in their romance in their life, their love life. All right, let's see, Cappy. All right, 10 of Wands. So love is very, I feel like, overly dramatic for you when you feel like it doesn't have to be. It can be a burden in your life at times. You know, those of you who are married or in relationships, you could feel like, you know, your lover has become a burden on you, has become a dependent on you. I'm getting like tax energy, you know, like, oh, that's my dependent, right? Um, For those of you who are single, you could see potentials as burdening, you know? You could feel like, I do want to pursue love, but every time I do pursue love, it just takes from me and never gives. It's always way more dramatic, stressful, and it's not, I don't get those grand love stories, So you are coming out of that. And I feel like that's what you've dealt with in the past with the 10 of Wands. Yeah, and you took a break. You're like, you know what? I don't need to date. Or some of you who are in relationships, married, you're like, I need a break from my partner, period. Okay. Like something has just become too stressful to even want to partake in, your love life or pursue or even allow people in. So it's completely understandable. Let's talk about the cards that came out. We have the Five of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like you could be leaving someone behind or vice versa. Someone is feeling left out in the cold. You're not answering calls. You're not welcoming into your space. You don't really want to see them. And all of this is happening, and this person could be feeling, kind of bad about that, but they see you thriving more, now that they're not allowed in. They see that you're happy, you're smiling about it. It could be throwing someone off, but it speaks volumes about someone's character or what they bring to the table, right? It's like, what are you bringing to the table? Are you bringing something sustainable, or are you bringing McDonald's? Okay. And yeah, it's like, okay, at that point, you're not invited to the potluck, sweetie, because nobody wants that. We want something sustainable. We want only good shit only. And I feel like someone is perhaps seeing you thriving, maybe looking at your social media. Okay. Maybe they see you in person or through word of mouth. They hear that you're doing well off, you're doing amazing. And it seems like you don't miss the energy. But, we got to take accountability. Why would someone miss this? Why would someone miss the chaos or the drama or the distraction or the heavy energy? Someone has to take accountability. It's like, okay, what part did I play in Capricorn disassociating, or vice versa? Okay. Two of Swords. Okay. Two of Swords speaks like there's no communication between you and this person. Or if you're single, you really are like in the state of limbo where it's like there's two sides, right? It's like, okay, if you're dealing with someone from the past that you're shutting out, it's like, I don't want to deal with this person anymore, but I'm not completely decided if I'm done. It's that Two of Swords moment. It's indecision, right? For those of you who are single as hell, okay, it's like, I don't really want to date, but I also maybe feel lonely. I also do wish I had someone that I could call and we could spend time together. I do wish that I was bonding with someone, and getting to know them, but I also don't want to lower my standards, or I don't want to deal with the burden that I have dealt with in the past. So there's this indecision. It's like, I'm not someone who doesn't want to date or doesn't welcome love, but I also don't want to welcome the bull crap that comes with it. Okay. Seven of Wands. So you could be pushing away a lot of people. Some of you guys could be getting hit on or axed out, or people are clearly interested, but you are just showing that it's a no-go, or you're clearly rejecting people, or you're pushing these opportunities of love away. And some of you guys may feel like you don't even know why you're doing it, right? Like it's become like a bad habit where it's like immediately you don't allow yourself to explore, because you may feel like it's only going to lead to disappointment. You have like this pessimistic view of love. You're not someone who like love is blind, You're not someone who has rose-colored glasses on. You see through the bullshit. You're very practical, logical. You choose not to let your emotions get the best of you. Also, I'm seeing a lot of my Cappies, you could have trust issues, Seven of Swords. And let me tell you about that trust issue thing, right? So you have trust issues, you box yourself in, and then potentials come around who do not have the intention of harming you, but you're so standoffish because you just have the trust issues towards people, period, that you end up looking like the player, or you end up looking like the hoe, when that's not even you. So it's kind of like misinterpretation on both sides. It's like you don't really trust people, and you're not allowing them to come close to you. But because you're doing that, people are wondering, I wonder if Capricorn's in a relationship already. I wonder if Capricorn may not be interested in this gender, you know? I like they're coming up with these assumptions because you're moving kind of shifty, but you're only moving shifty because you feel like you have to be strategic because you're dealing with the sinisters, right? Okay, so that is what I'm seeing overall. Let's before we clarify these, let's go ahead and pull some tea leaf. I want to pull a tea leaf early on for you. Actually, no, I'll pull the tea leaves after I clarify. Let's do love oracle. I usually only do this one in my extended, but in your extended, I will pull some more for you, so it doesn't matter. All right, so let's see. Tell me about Capricorn's love life at this time. Tell me about Capricorn's love life at this time, please. Give me some cards. All right, hammer. Okay, this talks about sabotage. It talks about, so, you know, some of you guys may have those self-sabotage tendencies. You're trying to break that, but it's hard, you know, because of what you've seen, what you experienced. Some of you guys grew up in a household with seeing your mom or your dad do shady things in love or tolerate shady things in love. So as an adult, you're like, I will never go through that. I will never be made a fool out of, right? But sometimes you are pushing away opportunities that were sent to you to thrive. It's kind of like the weed killer effect, you know? It's like you may get some, you could be so afraid of weeds that you're just spraying nonstop. You don't miss your mark. Every month you're there on the same day, you know, as soon as the sun comes out, you're spraying for weeds. But then you end up killing the good shit that could be coming out the ground or the flowers that may be wanting to grow. All right, we have rebuilding. So some of you guys are trying to change your perspective, change how you view, how you act, you know, what you allow. You're trying to be more open. Interrogation is here. Have you ever been confronted by someone who really liked you, Capricorn, but you wouldn't let them in? And they try to confront you a little bit? That's crazy. All right, repetitive. Okay, I feel like cycles keep coming in your life and doing whatever. Persistence. There are people who really like you, Capricorn, that are not taking no for an answer. Okay. And then we have working on it. Okay. All right. That could speak also for those of you who are in relationships or married. This person could have done things to hurt you and they want to work towards it. They want forgiveness. They want redemption, but it's hard for you to totally give that to them because now it's kind of like a tainted view. All right. We have the golden mirror. Okay. This one says self-absorbed. You could have been dealing with someone who's self-absorbed, but I also feel like that Seven of Swords energy of, you coming off shady, even if you're not trying, but it's because you're acting so strategic. People may think you're the self-absorbed one, okay? Narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, okay? So that's coming out. And then we have addiction here. And this one says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards for you. All right. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Who is Capricorn leaving out in the cold? Or what? What's the energy with that? Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, please. Seven of Pentacles, someone who's been very patient to be let back in. That's not funny, but it's just like, wow, Capricorn, someone has been extremely patient to see if you would let them back in or if you would let them in, period. Some of you guys, this is a new person and they've been extremely patient, but it's like, you're not letting up. You're not turning that porch light on. It's like waiting forever. Okay. So someone's on the outs waiting forever. I don't feel like this person is moving forward. So if you guys are single, I'm telling you, there's like someone that really likes you. You may consider them a bugaboo, but they cannot move on. They are very stuck on you with that Eight of Swords. I always feel like that Eight of Swords is like someone just physically, emotionally cannot move on from something or someone. Okay. Let's see what else. Why the Five of Pentacles? Why the Five of Pentacles? Why is someone, leaving someone out in the cold? What's the reason? Three of Cups, okay? Fear of intimacy, Fear of intimacy, fear of bonding, fear of getting close to someone with the Three of Cups. You know, very interesting. Also, someone could have put you in a third party and you could have been very much attached or married. And it's like, you got to stay out there. You chose the streets, so stay out there. You know what I'm saying? But some of you guys, it's just fear of getting attached or bonding with someone, and maybe something bad happens, or you don't want that burden on your back. It's like, if I start to have strong feelings for someone, then I'm locked in. But what if that person has other qualities that I don't like? I don't want to be stuck or have this tag along energy, this burden on my back. So some of you guys do fear getting close, okay? Bonding with people so you don't let them in. Two of Swords. All right, Two of Swords is the Knight of Swords. So there is this energy of someone who wants to work things out with you. They want to come and protect this connection. They want to redeem themselves. They want to fight for this. And you are very undecided about whether you're going to allow that or not. And those of you who are single, there's people rushing in that kind of want to be your Prince Charming, your Princess Charming, but you are so undecided whether you are in a place of opening yourself up to someone new. Ooh, Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse can talk about things being out of balance, things being one-sided. It also can talk about being unfair in love. Okay, so I don't know if this is calling you out, Capricorn, or someone that you're dating. But those of you who are in relationships and you're holding on to your relationship, but you're not allowing this person in emotionally or physically, sexually. You're like, I ain't opening my legs to you no more. But you decide to keep your relationship. It's like, okay, is that fair? Because it's like, pick a side. It's either you want to, maybe if you're going to stand on, you being cold, maybe you're going to think about breaking up or separation or divorce, right? But if you're not, don't hold a grudge over someone's head. It's time to be able to release, forgiveness. Something is unfair here. I have to call it out, the Justice in reverse. Some of you guys who are single, you are definitely, you give off one-sided energy when people approach you, but you may also feel like, I understand this, Capricorn, because you could feel like, I know what I can give. So being that I know that I'm like, the bee's knees, I give a lot in relationships. I'm, the bomb in relationships. I'm not going to open or let access to that until I know that this person matches my energy. But it does come off unfair, okay? Clarify the, and then Five of Cups was on the bottom of the deck. So Five of Cups is holding on to past pains, past hurts. So if someone hurts you, you're still not over it. It still emotionally really hurts you. Or those of you who are single, there's an ex, there's a relationship that you gave your all to, and that person really hurt you, disappointed you, and you're still holding on to that. You haven't released that. Tell me more about the Justice in reverse for my Cappies. Ooh, King of Wands in reverse. Is this upside down? No, it's not. Some cards are upside down. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys dealt with a shady, effed up playboy. Could have been a effed up Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, okay, that thought they was just the shit and could have played you to the left. And it's still hurting you to this day. There could have been someone who was over domineering, controlling, someone who wouldn't keep promises, someone who lacked focus, someone who lacked discipline. Discipline in, like, getting up and going to work every day, paying their bills on time, right? That's discipline. But also discipline is like, don't have a wandering eye. Don't be, cheating, flirting when I'm not around. That's also lacking discipline. You could have dealt with that in your past, or this is someone who is trying to beg for your forgiveness. And you are like, I don't really see the changes, or I don't believe the changes, or I'm choosing to just kind of take my time. It's no rush in me accepting you back or not. Okay. And that's understandable, like I said. So the Seven of Wands, it's like, this person feels like no matter what they do, if you will always be against them, or you're not opening up no matter what they do. Whatever they try, it's being rejected. Okay. So what's the Seven of Wands? Five of Cups. Okay. So this person feels like you're holding on to the past. They understand it still hurts you, but they're wondering what's the next steps of healing the connection or period, This person feels like they can't. Page of Wands in reverse. Like anytime they try to reach out or try to make that first step, they're cut down, or or cut down the size, or you're just like, I'm not fucking with it. You're not opening up. Okay. What else? Ten of Pentacles. They're so interesting because this is showing that you could be rejecting the Ten of Pentacles energies. So for those of you, there could be a new person who, believes in stability, believes in longevity. They want monogamy. They want the marriage. They want the kids. They really want those kind of values with you. And they may see themselves as like, oh, wow, like I'm trying to come to Capricorn. I'm trying to wife Capricorn up. I'm trying to hubby Capricorn up. I'm trying to, give them that stability. I really want, long term. I'm not here to play games. And they feel like, wow, you're just kind of like pushing me away. There could be someone, if you're married already, or if you're in a relationship, this person is saying that they want all of these things with you, but they can't get through to you. Some of you guys don't mess with someone's family. You don't like someone's family. And that makes it very hard to try to commit or, see this through. Because, once you make a heavy commitment with someone, you kind of have to be, you don't have to be, but it gets really weird when family comes around. And we do know in America, these holidays are coming up where it's all about family. And it's like, I don't even want to see your family. And that can be very awkward and very weird and put a lot of pressure on people. All right, Seven of Swords. Let's see, where is that stemming from? The Seven of Swords. Four of Cups, okay? So you're coming off very nonchalant. You're coming off very uninterested. People are starting to think, what's up? I feel like there's nothing up except for you have trust issues, and that's just what it is. But you kind of have this out of sight, out of mind energy when people are trying to clearly shoot their shot or clearly work something out. It's like almost like it never happened in your eyes. That's how people are perceiving you. Now, you may not feel this way. You may feel like, I internalize everything. I see things for what they are. If I don't react, oh, well, no one's paying me to react. Okay. But I feel like people are starting to think like, it also gives like high ego. Like, are you dealing with a fire sign where it's like, oh, I'm doing everything, or I look good. I just got my hair cut. I just got my weave put in. I look good. How dare they deny me? It's kind of giving that too. I'm not going to lie. But I also feel like I've seen a Judgment card. Someone's like begging you to notice them, or really like pleading. They're really like, it's a lot of energy towards, hello, Capricorn. It's me. Hello, give me a chance. Okay. What else? Seven of Swords. The Tower. Okay, interesting. So something unexpected is going to happen here. What is that? Page of Swords, Five of Wands in reverse. Interesting. I don't know if someone's like confronting you. You know what I'm saying? Like that interrogation energy that we got in that card. It's almost like someone's like trying to confront you or put you in your place, but it's friendly. It's not bad. Okay. The Five of Wands in reverse. It's like a little friendly kind of tick for tack. It's like, they could be confronting you, but it's not no drama. And then we have the Page of Swords. So it's like this person has been watching you heavily. So it's almost like a buildup. Like you're going to notice someone's been watching you. Either you're going to see it yourself or you see on social media. You can tell that someone's heavily invested in you, like they're kind of like obsessive almost. And then this tower moment is happening where someone could be just coming, hitting you up. And it seems a little like confrontational, but all they want is your attention. All they want is to hear your voice. All they want is to get you to see that they were trying to ask you on this date, The Tower, please. What's the Tower? Yeah, the Devil in reverse. It's not a negative thing. It's like someone's infatuated with you. They admire you. They really feel really like highly of you. When they think of you, they smile, they kick up their feet, they rub it together in the bed. It's kind of like that energy. But I don't think you're expecting how this person to come towards you. It seems like, oh shit, like, are we good? And it's like, no, we're good. I just want you to pick up the phone, or I just want you to notice me. So you might be getting that energy. Sorry, y'all. Obviously, this is my life too. Okay. With my Capricorn moon, this is my life too. No, just kidding, y'all. All right. But yeah, I feel like it's innocent, but it's the way that they approach you is kind of like, damn, are you okay? You good? You slept? Did you sleep in some days? Are you fine? They're like, I've been trying to reach you this way, that way, this way. I've been doing all this for you to notice me. I just want to take you on a date. Okay. Or I just want to talk to you. Like, someone is really coming hard here. They do not like to be ignored. That's why I think it's someone with a high ego, because they're not used to being ignored, and you are clearly ignoring them. Like, you don't give a damn. You're not, under this person's spell like other people. That's what I'm feeling. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull your tea leaf, and then we're going to get your last words, and we'll jump to the extended. Guys, in extended, we're going to go deeper into these love messages. This person that we're talking about right here, we're going to talk about their current feelings for you. We're going to talk about their next actions towards you and the outcome in this current energy. I'm also going to start off that extended by talking about your money, your finances, your career, or whatever you do for work, your hustle. I'm going to talk about how that's going to go for you moving forward, what's coming towards you with that energy. And I'm going to end that extended reading by asking about something really positive, really good that's coming towards you that you can get excited for. And also something bad, negative that could be coming your way that you want to avoid at all costs. Okay. And those extended has been really good lately. So I'm really happy about that. The link is always in the description box down below. All right. So give me some tea leaf for my Cappies dealing with the situation. All right. Perfect. All right, what do we have here? We have Apple. This one says, temptation will test you. Okay, Eve and Adam. Temptation will test you. Very interesting, okay? All right, so some of you guys are purposely trying to just not, give someone attention, because it is heavy temptation, but you have your standards, right? We have Archway. This one says, new opportunities and possibilities and paths opening up. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. And love, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. If you've been hurt so much in your past, listen, there's a new path opening up where this time you'll land a great partner. This time you'll have someone loyal. You'll have someone who is a hard worker. You'll have someone who does the most for you. Okay, but it's all about, are you willing to try that out? All right, we have Vine. This one says, seek out information that will help you. Okay, that's interesting. Seek out information that will help you. Maybe some of you guys need to speak to your friends that do have successful relationships. Get advice from other people. Hear people's stories. Hear how people have went through maybe not the best times with their partner, but they've seen it through on the other side, because you have to know, Capricorn, no relationship is going to be perfect. It doesn't even matter if you have someone who is willing and also checks off every corner for you, and also, make sure that they are doing things in the light of you. It does not matter. This person will mess up one day. You will mess up one day. And it doesn't have to be a big mess up. It can be slight, but still something. No relationship is perfect. So sometimes it is nice to speak to your elders, maybe people who have wisdom in relationships, and just hearing people's real stories. Okay. All right. What else do we have here? We have, all right, younger woman. So you could be a younger feminine watching, and you have these, people in a chokehold who want to date you, or you could be attracting a younger feminine if you're interested in feminines. Dealings or relationship with a younger feminine. Okay. Period. All right. Let's get these last words. All right, last words, please, for my Capricorns dealing with the situation. Last words for my Cappies dealing with the situation. Give me some cards, please. Last words for my Capricorns dealing with the situation. Whoa, that one fell on the floor. Do y'all hear my stomach? It's growling. Ooh. I'll be cooking dinner after I get my work done. So we just gonna have to wait, honey. Okay. All right, one more, please. Thank you. All right, let me get the one that fell on the floor. Ooh. Oh my God. There we go. All right, this one says walk away. Yes, some of you guys are in that Two of Swords energy where you're like, should I just walk away? But you also are not sure yet. And also Two of Swords, when that comes out in your reading, excuse me, guys. When that comes out in your reading, you definitely don't want to make any decisions yet. You kind of want to wait for things to play out a little bit, because that's when your intuition is going to be heightened, and spirit will send you signs to help you make the best decision for you. Okay. Oh, bottom of the deck, we have winter. So I do feel like winter could be the season of love for you, Capricorn. And you definitely may want to open yourself up a little bit more. Also, you could have a winter baby coming towards you. I know you're a winter baby, but maybe there's a Scorpio in your energy, or a Sagittarius, or maybe even Aquarius coming towards you. Okay. Speaking of Aquarius, we have February Pisces or February Aquarius that could be coming towards you. Something significant could be happening, or it could have happened this year, 2023, February, but you may have a different February next year. Like if something bad happened to you, say around Valentine's Day, this doesn't mean that next year, 2024, Valentine's Day is going to suck ass. It may actually be really good. Okay. Let's see what else come out for you. We have highly protected. So this is saying, listen, you are highly protected. God is on your side. The universe is on your side. Don't be afraid to submerge yourself into the dating scene. You're good. You're going to be good regardless. That's what that is saying. We have controlling. Okay. So you could have dealt with someone who was super controlling. You could come off super controlling, because you may be really strict on your boundaries, which is not a bad thing, right? But also when new people come in, or if someone's trying to redeem themselves, it's kind of like you can't control the outcome. Also, when I say no relationship is perfect, you can't control how things are going to go for you. You got to let Jesus take the wheel. Okay. Just kidding. Okay. Great chemistry. So yes, you do have someone with great chemistry coming towards you, which I think is so amazing, because sometimes you can have all the other great things of a person in a relationship, but the chemistry don't really be there. But you're going to have great chemistry with this person. Leave me alone definitely gives that 5 of Pentacles energy that we started off with. Okay. Locked up, they won't let me out. Interesting. This is like that 8 of Swords energy. That's that energy of someone who just can't move on from you. They feel locked in your love. Okay. This also can talk about if you dealt with someone, or if you're this person who maybe is incarcerated, an inmate, right? And it, whatever comes with those kind of situations. Okay. How that could have been tough, burdensome, maybe. Fantasizing about you. I told you someone's thinking about you, and they're like, Capricorn, and they have their feet in the air and they just keep moving it. Okay. Someone is all about you in admiration, that devil in reverse. They're not obsessive, but they're infatuated. Okay. Period. I checked your phone. Okay. You guys could have definitely did this recently, or, in the past, and you found something that you did not like and it's still bothering you to this day. I like you, but not in love. You may feel that way. For those of you who are in relationships or married, it's like, right now I kind of fell out of love with you because of how you treated me. And I don't know if that's going to change. I don't know if I'm open to, exploring deeper anymore. But I'm not going to just make a quick decision. Maybe I need to sit on it a little bit. Okay. We have alcoholics. Some of you guys could have dealt with an ex, or you're dealing with someone who maybe was a little bit of an alcoholic, and that could have caused some issues. No judgment, okay? Everybody has those days. But if you are also using substances to, kind of like not feel your emotions, not be in the presence of your love life, then definitely pay attention to that, because there's better ways of dealing with that. So, that comes out for a reason, but no judgment, okay, on my part. Movie night, Netflix and chill could be coming towards you. This is so funny because I literally just posted a video on my second channel, Dream Free. The link is in the description box down below, where I talked about red flags in dating and deal breakers, and this was one of them. So that's so funny. So I wonder if you feel the same way. All right, we have I'm single. We have friends first. So some of you guys can be open to love, but maybe you need to build that friendship first, that 3 of Cups moment. But that also is about allowing someone into your space to get close to you. But maybe that's healthy. Maybe there's no attachments, no names, no, we're not going to put no names on what we're doing, but let's just be good friends first. Let's see how you treat me as a friend. All right, there we go. Very unbalanced, one-sided. So someone could be feeling this way about you, Capricorn, but it also could be like that retaliation effect where it's like, well, I felt this way by you, like you weren't succumbing to my needs as well. So then I just decided to fall back. And if you feel like I'm one-sided, well, look how you started it, or look what you gave me. Look at yourself before you look at me. So it could be a mirroring thing here. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm going to go to the extended, of course. Make sure you guys like the video, comment down below, let me know about your situation. I would love to hear. Also subscribe so you don't miss out on your next Capricorn reading or anytime that we go live. And yeah, follow me to the extended if you want to know more. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye, Cappy.